What's going on, everybody? It's Eric Ray with the back here, helping you take your game to the next level. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you what I believe is the absolute best blitz in Madden 18. Now if this is your first time checking out one of my videos and you want to improve your Madden game, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you join the notification squad and never miss an upload. So what's going on, guys? Like I said, today I'm going to be showing you what I believe is the best blitz in Madden 18. The blitz that I go to the most. You've probably seen me use it in a lot of my gameplays, and it's also in my new ebook that I just dropped. I wanted to kind of give you guys another preview of it. So it is in the $326 formation, and it is the Crossfire 3 press. Now I'm actually gonna go turn my auto flip off right here because I like to flip the dollar when I use it. And mainly that's just because I find that the Crossfire blitz just works better when it's flipped. I mean, other people run it regular. I just find that it's way better flipped. So I like to run it flipped. And you're going to want to make sure that you have, you know, a fast guy right here. So you see we have Paul plus loves me there. That's not really that good. We're going to go put Miles Jack there instead because he's a little bit faster. So anyway, like I said, just come out, flip it on the play call screen, come out in it. Now, the way I set this up is very easy. And in my ebook, I have a complete scheme built around this formation. And this is like one of the staple plays of it because this is my play when, you know, I'm really trying to bring that heat on third and passing situations, fourth and passing situations. I have a lot of success with it, and you've seen that if you've watched any of the recent gameplays. I love to go to the splits when it's a must-pass situation, and there's a couple different ways we can run it. I'm going to show you just the basic way I run it. If you want to see different setups, you'll have to get the ebook to see that. As far as, you know, we have other dual edge blitzes in the ebook and great coverage defenses out of this, but I wanted just to give you guys kind of another preview and put this out here. So the way I run this is I baseline and then I show blitz, and what that does is it brings those safeties down a little bit, and it helps to keep us from getting pancaked in the event that they were to run the ball. So then from there, it's pretty simple. Once we baseline and show blitz, we want to take this left linebacker, and we can just kind of drop him in anything we want. We're going to user him anyway. And then the last step is you need to blitz this slot corner here because that's what's going to allow this linebacker to shoot through. And there's going to be some instances where this linebacker does get caught up, but in that case you're going to have the cornerback come off the edge, and this is the very basic way to set it up. Now aside from that, you typically are going to want to leave the 3 receiver hook on this because it is the glitchiest, best zone in the game. It's going to almost act like a user defender for you over the middle. You kind of just have to, you know, there's very few instances where I may, you know, like man him up on that slot guy right there if I'm afraid that, you know, they might streak that slot guy or something of that nature. But typically I'm going to leave this 3 receiver hook. And then from there I'm either going to shade down or shade up because I don't really want this seam flat over here. I either want a hard flat or a cloud flat. So if I shade underneath, which is wide triangle down on the right stick, that's going to put him in a hard flat. But note, when you shade underneath, that's pretty much going to make this 3 receiver hook play really aggressive. Like if there's a drag route or something like that, he's going to play aggressive. If you shade over top, now we're going to have a cloud flat over here. But now this 3 receiver hook's going to play a little further back. So let's say there was a post route or a deep in route or something like that. He's going to play that more aggressive now. So that's the basic setup for it. The only area that we're really going to be weak is going to be into the left flat. But you just have to kind of, you know, in a 3rd and long, 4th and long situation, most people aren't looking to the flats anyway. So anyway, we'll just hike the ball here, and I'm just responsible for usering around. And you see that time the cornerback came off the edge clean. Sometimes it's going to be the cornerback, sometimes it's going to be the linebacker. It really just depends. More times than not in game, it's going to be the linebacker. In practice mode, sometimes it can be like hit or miss, but usually in game it's going to be the linebacker. You see how like the cornerback just shot through the B gap there? It's a really random blitz almost because sometimes you're going to get the cornerback off the edge, sometimes you're going to get him in the B gap, sometimes you're going to get the linebacker through the middle. But like I said, in game it's typically the linebacker. Practice mode is just kind of weird with blitzes like that. So a lot of times in practice mode you're getting, see like here we got the linebacker, and when he loops in, I mean, there's not a lot of time, especially if you put a fast guy there in Ultimate Team. Not a lot of time to get the ball off. And like I said, this is my favorite crossfire blitz. There's a lot of good, you know, good crossfire blitzes in the game. There's, you know, the 1 in 3-4 odd, the 1 in nickel 3-3-5 odd. This one to me is the one that is by far the most consistent. Sometimes you'll even get 2 guys in free. And what's crazy about it is in game a lot of times more so, you're not really going to see it in practice mode, but in game, like, you really will get 2 guys in free a lot, just blitzing the 5 guys like this. It's just one of those glitchy blitzes this year. But when that linebacker comes in, there's just no way out of it. Now, obviously, you know, in the ebook, I have, you know, multiple setups for this. So if they're blocking a running back, you know, there's ways to make this harder to block. But this is just a basic setup that I wanted to show you. And it's dollar defense is just, I mean, it's probably like my favorite defense this year. That cornerback played terribly over there. He didn't even try to make a play on the ball. But anyway, dollar defense was one of, you know, my favorite defenses last year outside of the 4-6. But this year it's by far my favorite defense. It's such a good defense against the pass, but it's still solid against the run. There's multiple ways you can blitz. You can get dual edge cornerback blitzes out of this. You can get dual edge cornerback and the looping crossfire. You can get just the crossfire. You get good coverage. Like, I've got so many good coverage setups out of this. Like I said, if you've been watching, you know, my videos, and I know some people are running open here in the video, but that's because I'm not usering on defense right now. I'm just kind of throwing a really, you know, base setup out here and not trying to user anybody. I'm just kind of trying to show you how quick the blitz comes in. But in game, I mean, it's your, you know, responsibility to be, you know, watching over the middle or watching that left seam. That's your responsibility when you blitz. But the good thing is, when you're in 3rd and long, 4th and long situations, you know, it's simple to just kind of jump on the first read. And if they want to throw that first read and you're there, they're either going to force a pick or they're going to hold the ball and take a sack. Like I said, if you've watched my gameplays, you've seen how, you know, consistent I've been with the dollar formation in my last few gameplays. So just wanted to show you the simple setup for the blitz. Like I said, it's base align, show blitz the slot cornerback, and then just use that left linebacker. Very simple. You're going to get consistent heat out of this. One of my favorite, well, actually it is my favorite blitz in the game this year by far. If you want to know how to run the whole formation and just everything else that we break down in the ebook, it'll be in the description and in the comments below. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on it. People are loving it. So if you want to check it out too, definitely give it a look. If not, if you just want to use this free blitz, that's fine too. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.